What's up YouTubers, Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install or replace a broken pull chain light fixture. If you guys are new to my channel, do me a favor and please click the subscribe and notification bell so you can get all my new videos. Alright, let's get to it. So this is the pull chain light fixture we're going to be working on today. And as you can see, the chain pulled right out of it, so it's busted. This one's broken. Sometimes they break with the light on. If you need to buy yourself some time, what you can do then is just unscrew the bulb until it disconnects the power. Then you can screw it back in if you need the light until you can replace it. Okay, now we're going to want to come over to our breaker box and flip off the power to that light bulb. So we're only going to need a few tools for this job. We got some pliers, a screwdriver, and then we've got an electrical power tester to know when our power is turned off. I'll go ahead and put links down in the description to all the tools and supplies I'm using today for you guys. Okay, so now we'll climb on up to the fixture, and we can use that power tester, our electrical tester. We just hold the button and we're going to run it around the fixture, and it should be able to get the power right through the fixture before we even unscrew it. Looks like we got it. And then there's just two screws holding the fixture to the ceiling, and we're just going to unscrew these a little bit. If your fixture has these cutouts on the holes with a slot, you don't actually need to remove the screw all the way. We can just unscrew it partially. Then go ahead and take out the light bulb too. Just loosen it enough. Now we're going to twist it to the left until it lines up with the bigger holes in the slot, and we can pull it down. If yours doesn't have the slot, just take the screws out all the way. So now before we go and mess with the wires, we're going to take our electrical tester again and double check to make sure. It's also a good idea to always test your electrical tester on a known power outlet that has power to make sure that's working as well. It'll do this when it has power. Okay, so here's the underside of the light fixture. We just have two wires running to power this. We have a hot wire and a neutral wire, and we just need to disconnect these with our screwdriver. So either a Phillips or a flathead will work to disconnect these. Just back these screws out all the way, both of them. You can take note of which wire's in which one. There'll be a silver screw and a brass colored screw. Alright, now we can take that old fixture off. Okay, so here's our new pull chain light fixture. It is made out of plastic, this one. They do have them also made out of porcelain if you want to match your existing ones. And they have two sets of holes, if you can see. And the center ones are 3 1/4 inch apart, the smaller size ones. If you need to use those holes, what you do is you just knock out these little plastics. Here, I'll show you guys on the old one. Just use a flathead screwdriver, and you're just going to press down on the plug. And then it comes right out the plug. You can go ahead and clean that up. Okay, now we're going to reconnect these two wires to our new fixture, and you're going to want to put hoops in the ends of these wires, see? And you're going to want to do it in a clockwise motion. That's the same way we're going to be screwing in the screws. That's so when we screw them in, it makes a nice good connection, doesn't back it out. Just make a nice little hoop in each of our wires. Go ahead and take these screws all the way out of the fixture on each one. That way we can fit the screw through the hoop that we just made. We'll put that screw right through the center of our hoop. Then you're going to want to start that screw back in, and you're going to want to drive it down nice and tight. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side, the brass side. That would be black to brass and white to silver. Just tighten these down good and tight. There we go. Alright, now you're going to want to carefully bend the fixture and push it back up. Now we can put it in those slotted holes. Put them in the slotted holes and then twist till the screw's all the way in the skinny part of the slot. Then we can tighten those two mounting screws back up so it pulls it up more flush to the ceiling. Go ahead and screw our bulb back into the socket. And then the fixtures come with this little rope extension for the pull chain. The plastic end right here just slips onto the end, the metal part. So it goes like that. You just put the ball into the slot and pull on it. Now we can go ahead and flip the power back on. Close up our box. Alright, now we can come back inside and grab our string and give it a try. Awesome, it works. Now I do recommend if you use it quite frequently, what you can do is get one of these little pull chain adapters And what you can do is just screw this into the socket, because these sockets, if you use them quite frequently, they're only going to usually last a year or two. But these little adapters have the pull chain built into it. So you can just screw one of these in and then put your light into the end and use this pull chain. And then when this goes bad, throw it away and get another one, because it'd be a lot easier than having to hassle with replacing the fixture every time, because they're just not making them to last. So alright guys, that is how to replace a pull chain light fixture that's broken. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you can get all my new videos. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself guys. Take care.